Welcome back, Syndicate members. It is I, Joshua Mammoth, still at the Melbourne Toy and Comic Con. And I just met Fred Schwartz, and he's got a brand new comic for us to explore, Syndicate members. And so I'm seeing Fisticuffs.
Yes.
So can you tell me about this book?
Sure. So this book is made for fans of The Boys and Preacher and anybody that's into kind of like subversive, mature, R-rated content. It's about a functional drunk whose comfortable life derails when a one-night stand has deadly consequences. Dark humor, for sure. Like I like to compare it to if like something like Preacher or Deadpool was directed by like Martin Scorsese. It's got that kind of grim, gritty style to it.
I like it.
In addition to the dark, over-the-top insanity.
Yeah, because I've noticed the 18+ label on here,
Yes.
so it gets pretty gritty.
Oh, very gritty, very gruesome. I'm very upfront about that.
Nice.
Right? I don't want to try to sell to kids. I don't want anybody learning anything from me that they shouldn't already know. No. This is again, I grew up in like the a fan of like early '90s content, right? I grew up in front of a TV, so I was brought up in front of Quentin Tarantino movies, Robert Rodriguez,
Gotcha.
reading, things like Preacher and old Lobo books on my grandmother's living room floor. So kind of wanted to honor that spirit with this kind of like twisted take on superpowers.
I love it. So are you the writer of
I
this
am.
book? And where did you like come up with this like concept?
So it's kind of crazy to think about it, but it actually, the germ of this idea started about 20 years ago in a writing class, and I've just kind of been nurturing it ever since then. It kind of was like this, it began in that I think we all try to emulate our heroes, right? So at the time, I very much looked up to like Kevin Smith.
Okay.
And I looked at the way he did his stuff. He would do like something kind of, dare I say, more artsy, like, Clerks or Dogma. And then he would kind of like pair that with something more, commercial, like Mallrats or Jay and Silent Bob, more simplistic, let's say. So this was kind of my more personal take on story. But it was never the kind of story that I felt like up to tackling. So I would just kind of like work on it, put it away, collect dust, dust it off, retouch it up, put it away until finally, a few years ago, I felt like I was up to the task. And I found just like the dream art team to bring this together. And
Excellent.
Yeah, all the pieces fell in place.
And it's really nice when that happens too. So I love the formulation of this over decades, really.
Yeah.
So this is great. I really can't wait to dive into this, Fred. This seems pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick up some issue Syndicate members, and then we're going to take a look at it later. So thank you so much for taking the time to.
Hey, my pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
Guys, thanks for checking this out.